Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a while. As you see, I am in a truck. Of course, I did take some time off for a long while, and went and did some other things for a second, and then of course I came back to trucking. So I'm outside of a shipper, a Walmart actually. Somebody else had taken my load, so now I'm waiting to get dispatched on another load, but it's probably not going to be until tomorrow. So just to kind of give you a rundown on what I've been doing, I am currently working for a company. I am somewhat regional. I say semi because I really don't leave out of Georgia too much. I am only 300 miles from base for the most part, but I very rarely go 300 miles. I usually do. I know this is just a shaky. I'm so sorry. I usually do only, I want to say maybe 200, maybe maybe 240. Not too much. The furthest I go that I have been, I think is, oh my God, I want to say I went to Tallahassee. I think that was the furthest that I went. And then I went to Knoxville as well. That was the furthest north I've been. But that was only like once, maybe twice. I think maybe once or twice. I don't remember. And then mainly I'm in Georgia. I may go to Alabama every now and again, and it's literally like Birmingham or somewhere, closer within that area. But yeah, you guys, so I'm back trucking. I did want to kind of give you a rundown. I did get my Hazmat, so I did add that endorsement. I recently did that. So just to kind of give you some information on how to get your Hazmat if you haven't already got it. So for the first step, what you want to do is, I guess it's no in particular order, but what I did first was I went to Staples in Georgia. Staples? I think it is Staples, but you can go to the TSA website and it'll give you, where you need to go. Some states, if you're not in Georgia, if you have a TWIC card, they give you a discount on it. So instead of paying the 89, 86, 80, whatever it is dollars that you would pay, you would just pay half of that. So you will pay $40. Georgia, however, does not participate in that. So I had to pay the full $89 or whatever it is to get my fingerprinting and background screening done. Mine, however, came back the same day. But there's other people's who they say take 10 days or whatever it is. But I went early that afternoon at like 12 o'clock. And then by that evening sometime, they had sent me a message letting me know that I was approved, and they are I think it was approved, and they had submitted it to the DMV. And then now after February 22nd, they changed of 2022, or February 7th of 2022, they changed so much stuff that's kind of unnecessary to me, but I'll get into that in a sec. So you have to take like an entry-level driving training or whatever it is course. There are, multiples out there. I did find one. I think it's called driver training or something like that. That was the cheapest that I seen. That one was like $49. I seen some on there that was like I want to say 150. I seen one for like 220, another one for 69, but that was the cheapest one that I seen, was the one for $49. And then after you do that, then you have to get your certification. It gives you those you could take in the same day for the most part, but then you get a certification. And after that, depending on you know, when you take it, what day of the week you take it, and how your DMV is set up, you can go and take your actual test at the DMV that same day. However, because I took mine later, I started at in like noon or something like that. While I was getting my hair done, I was just listening to the, you know, the whatever the questions were. Like, it went over a slide of different stuff, and then at the end of the slide, it asked you like 5 questions, and there was like what do you call it? I don't even know how many slides it was. It was quite a few, because it took, you know, multiple. It took probably me about 3 or 4 hours to do it, on top of, you know, getting interrupted and everything of that nature. So it took me about 3 or 4 hours. So by the time I got done with that, I was just like, well, I'll do it. This was on Friday. I said I'll do it in the morning. So I got up early Saturday morning, right before they even opened. And I was pretty much in and out. It took me literally maybe 15 minutes to take the test. It's 30 questions. You have to get 26 of them right. Of course, you don't answer. I don't think you answer all 30. And I'm not for sure if the first 2 or 3 questions or whatever is a part of that 30. But I remember, you know, specifically that I only seen 26 questions on there, and then it shut it down and was like, congratulations, you had passed. So I went and took the test. They gave me my little paper. You know, Georgia gives you a 8 by 11 piece of paper. That's your ID. But I also have my ID on Apple on my phone. So as soon as I was in the door, out in my car, it sent me an update and said, hey, your driver's license information has updated. So I went ahead and I was done. So I got my Hazmat endorsement. Total cost, it was $25 for the test, and I guess the updated ID, $49 for the entry level driver training, then $89 for the fingerprinting. And of course, they only do that if you're just now getting your CDL, or you're upgrading from a one different type or lower class CDL to a high, like if you're upgrading from a B to a A, or if you're getting your school bus passenger and hazmat. If you're doing one or the other, like the tanker, the triples and doubles and all that, you don't have to worry about taking that course. But now, what I will say with that course, to me, it was redundant, because basically all the information that you have inside of that book, even though I think it's like 10 pages long, that's pretty much the information